We're waking up from the hangover of Golden Globes. What a night it has been in fashion. In fact, more than 300 looks that we need to discuss. And I'm here to discuss those looks with a celebrity stylist, Lauren, and celebrity makeup artist, Frankie. Thank you so much for joining my show. And Lauren, as fashionista as I am, I have to say, I have not seen all of the 300 whatever looks. But as a stylist, conclude the night. What are the themes that we are seeing on the red carpet?
So elegance was definitely there on the red carpet. And I would say everyone looked extremely individual. There were different tones of gold, which were quite prominent throughout the red carpet, for sure. There were elements of dresses such as drapes, were seen quite a lot, peplums, and feathers were also. Many looks which were very minimal, a really strong silhouette, or a really bold colour, or even a neutral tones that really looked well and stood out on the red carpet this year.
Golden Globes truly opened the award season. Right after we will have Oscars. And I think when it comes to these glamorous Hollywood award ceremonies, they do have that worldwide effect in terms of setting trends in evening wear. As a stylist, Lauren, did you see any particular trends or themes evolving on this red carpet at Golden Globes this year?
So if you guys wanted to create some red carpet looks at home to wear for a party or to even dress down a little bit more for a dinner, I saw 3 themes. So there's crystals, peplums, and cutouts, which were very strong on the red carpet. So for example, the peplum, I feel like for the last few years, it hasn't really been that much of a thing. So Keira Knightley, for example, wore a gorgeous Chanel dress. It was black and it had a feathered peplum, which was super lovely. I think a peplum's always a great. So if anyone wanted to purchase a peplum dress or even a peplum top to pair with a skirt or trousers, that's one way to transfer that look into your wardrobe. And then with crystals, brands like Self Portrait, they have a lovely crystal collection at the moment with all embellishment.
What are the brands that you would advise to shop at for people that really want to recreate at least the 10% of that Hollywood glamour?
So as I said, Self Portrait, I think that's always a great brand to purchase from. Simkai is a lovely brand as well. They do great silhouettes, so nothing's too over the top. But they do things with cutouts, which was seen on the red carpet. And then there's a lovely brand called Macarian, which is just like one to look at. It incorporates florals in their designs.
Thank you, Lauren. Now let's talk about the makeup at Golden Globes, because obviously one thing is to wear something, but another thing is to have a camera zoomed into your face, and the face is very important. So what are the makeup trends that we see coming from the red carpet at Golden Globes?
So this year, there was a lot of beautiful skin. So sometimes things can be very exaggerated, whether it's heavy contour, heavy blusher, heavy eyes. But this year, I think everything was toned down a little bit more.
So less is more again.
Yeah, again, same with the fashion. If you looked at people like Demi Moore or Nicole Kidman, you could really see people's skin, which is my favorite type of makeup look.
I mean, Pamela Anderson didn't even wear any makeup, did she?
No.
She's now really going makeup-free, isn't she? Which is so interesting. What advice would you give to achieve that natural makeup-free look? What are the top little secrets? Because obviously, it's a lot of effort, but it does look effortless.
I think that's the thing. I think people think sometimes it takes a couple of minutes, which it can do for sure. I think a lot is to do with the prep. You have to really prep your skin well, because if your skin is dry, you're not going to get that beautiful, dewy, glowy skin that we see. So skin prep is super important. But also, I love cream products. Layering cream products is what will give you the glow from the inside out. It won't look cakey, it doesn't look heavy. And yes, for red carpet, you know, it's got to stay, it's got to hold, which you can incorporate bits of powder where need be, but I think people are really moving along into the kind of the cream product, cream bronzer, cream blusher, cream highlighter, because they do just give you that more natural but beautiful skin look.
Absolutely. And what about men? Because obviously, I assume men do wear makeup on the red carpet, but how do you not overdo men's makeup?
It's very different to women's makeup. You don't just go and take whatever you're using on the woman and just instantly put it on because it will look heavy and cakey. Again, skin prep is really, really important so that their skin is hydrated, it's not dry. And I think it's just choosing the right product. Anything lightweight. There are some men's brands out there which are amazing, but I think as long as you just get the right products and no powders that are too cakey, just keeping the lighter powders, but adding just enough for the camera so they don't look washed out in comparison to everyone else.
To me, when it comes to makeup, gosh, still even me who's not makeup obsessed, I was, wow, like Selena's eyes, the eyes. How did she
Beyond.
achieve that look? Someone who wants to have that Golden Globe Selena's eyes look, how do they do it at home?
So again, it depends on the lighting and colours can slightly change. But I think two of the best palettes sometimes to have are the Mario, Makeup by Mario palettes. So he's got a gorgeous cool tone and then he's got a warm tone of browns. More the cooler tones I feel like work with this. So she just had a real outline of the cool tones underneath the eye, in the socket line, had a little bit of shimmer on the eyelid to make it pop, but nothing glitzy, nothing too over the top. And also beautiful lashes make a massive, massive difference. So people are loving the lashes that go underneath the lash line now, the ones that you don't see the strip, it's not heavy. So even like Swede lashes or anything like that are amazing for that kind of look. And just a beautiful liner, but it's keeping the eyes open. It's not going dark and heavy. It's keeping them open and bright, but almost shaded in quite a sexy eye.
Now, a question to you both. When you do get ready for a night like Golden Globes and it's red carpet, you do have multiple parties to please. You have the celebrity who's gonna go on the red carpet and pose. You have their creative teams, their consultants, and also you have public opinion. But how do you achieve that balance with pleasing the multiple opinions?
It is a group effort. Like you say, there's not just one person. Sometimes, occasionally, yes, it is just you and the celebrity, but there are other people that have opinions and you have to work together as a group. I think from the makeup side, how the makeup looks on camera is down to you. You can't really blame on it. You know that the lighting is going to be strong. You know that things that might not look so harsh in person could look super harsh on the red carpet or the other way around. Again, sometimes you come up with a concept as a team, whether it's how the makeup looks, the eye look, the lip look, the hair. It's kind of a collective thing. But at the end of the day, you want to make sure, more than anything, that the client is happy. They are number one. We all have our views and opinions, but they're the one wearing the dress, they're the one wearing the makeup, they're the one going out on the red carpet, so.
And I'd say you could have a beautiful dress, but you need to ensure that it fits the client to how they're comfortable as well.
It can be a beautiful dress on a hanger, but it needs to look perfect on that person, right?
And then you can read an opinion and it says one person says this, but actually...
Absolutely. Obviously, Golden Globes is a huge night, and you both worked on big red carpets. When it comes to styling and doing the makeup, what are the top 3 challenges for the stylist and for the makeup artist?
I'd say one thing is for the whole look to work together. So you would want your dress to work with your makeup and to work with your hair. Another thing is accessories. You've added a belt that shouldn't be there, or your jewellery, I think, can really make or break a look. On the carpet, you obviously want to feel yourself an individual.
When it comes to makeup, what are the 3 challenges in makeup for a red carpet like Golden Globes?
I'd say the 3 are probably time, lighting, and longevity. So sometimes you can have multiple clients going to, I'm sure a lot of makeup artists that did the Golden Globes could have had 2 or 3 people going to the Golden Globes. So there's the time and making sure you have enough time. The longevity, it has to last, so especially if you're doing a red lip. Yes, they can have the lipstick to top up with, but it has to be perfect and it needs to stay because they're not going to want to spend the whole night topping things up with powder and lipstick. And just being very conscious of the lighting, knowing that, you know, when you've got your light in a hotel room on someone and it looks perfection, it's just making sure that everything works, because the minute they hit those cameras and those lights, they are so strong that you have to make sure you have noticed absolutely everything about their face to know that when they go on, it will be completely seamless and you won't suddenly have some like extreme contour going on or a highlighter that isn't exactly or completely blended. So I say they're the top 3.
Well, thank you so much both for joining Fashion News. Obviously, Golden Globes just opened the award season. I'm very much looking forward to seeing the red carpet of the Oscars. And we're looking for the rest of the red carpets that are coming our way.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.